There we go. I got it figured out. Doesn't seem like it's a bad day today. It actually feels like it's colder today than compared to yesterday. Although there is definitely more signs of melted snow than compared to yesterday too. I was looking at my step counters and shit yesterday on my Samsung Health app. So I track my distance and everything, you know. Well, roughly. It uses the auto detection. But damn, I'm walking a lot slower like these last week or two compared to the other weeks with all this snow. From where we try to be more safer and shit. Because usually I'll be walking, you know, about a pace of 3 to 3.2 miles an hour. But with the snow, it seems I'm walking an entire mile slower. So I'm walking between, I don't know, I think it was like 2.2 and 2.8. I mean, the 2.8's on the higher end, but it's on average 2.2, so like a whole mile less. But you can only walk as fast as you're able to in this shit. Because you can't get, you know, a good footing. It's not like you tap the solid ground and then lift off. You tap the ground, it crushes underneath your weight, compacts, and then lifts. I think I need to figure out a way to modify that welcome message. Like I like it. But it seems like it also, every time there's one message that pops up, whether it's another bot or not, it also pops up every time almost after a single message. So that gets kind of annoying. I mean, I might need to go like set it to an actual timer and not after so many messages. So I usually have that for when I'm gaming, because I'm down to one monitor. So a lot of times I miss my chat. And then when you try to figure out ways around it, like the TTS and everything, some people will come on. Like, I had one guy come on. Oh, shit, my leg just went out on me. Fuck. Now we got a limp. That was all ice. That was straight all ice. Holy fuck. I felt that in my joint. But anyways, like I was trying to use TTS freely, but then there's just some people that are like, hey, I just want to be annoying with TTS, or I want to abuse the TTS. So how to make TTS basically subscribers only. So that way I can still interact with chat. But man, it only takes one person to fuck it up. There goes Sheriff. You're fine. You know, if someone wants to, you don't have to, but if someone wants to test out that Discord link, I just recently redid my entire Discord channel. I pulled up AI. Actually, I used Gemini for this one. But I listed out all my channels, all my categories, and the way it was set up, and it was like, that's so 2020. Let's get you updated. So, removed a lot of channels, removed some categories, merged, created. Now we've got a mix of channels, forums, threads. I was trying to modernize the voice channels, but That one seems to not be working the way I want it to, so eh, I'm a small enough channel where I don't really care about that right now. Now we can walk a little faster. It's a small hint. If I can smell like food or something in the air. And like right now, my body feels so hungry because I'm just finishing up a 47-hour fast today. I've been doing a 47-hour fast every weekend since December. Shit's brutal at times. Damn, considering there's so much friggin' frozen puddles on this walk so far, I bet the creeks are going to be frozen. Not completely frozen over, but there's going to be parts of them that are going to be thin sheets of ice still. Will be interesting to see how the creeks are. So I need to check the weather again, but I think tomorrow is supposed to be as high as 50 degrees. So I'm going to get to this creek, we'll check it out. Yeah, it's frozen over a little bit. So is my camera out of focus that entire time? Didn't even realize it. Huh. Looks like there's some city crew maintenance out here today. Over there by the trail. Looks like they're possibly installing a new pole. Yeah, they are. Gonna see if we can cross safely now. So we're clear right. We're gonna go on left. See what these guys are doing. There's some lines attached to this pole right here. And it's going to that house. I wonder if they're trying to get those lines attached to this new pole over there. So it looks like. See, where's that wasp nest at? Where's the little bastards? Let's see here. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that nest is still hanging there. Yep, they're still there. We'll go down and check out these trains too. Or these cars anyways. I'm not exactly sure how long they leave them here and switch them out. I know they can sit here for a long time. And they'll switch them out every once in a while. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's already missing something because I swear there's a lot more of these cylinder cars a couple weeks ago. How you doing? So good? Yeah, I can say the time. It's 11:44. Yeah, no problem. You know, I've kind of somewhat thought about changing my entire wardrobe too. Because I usually just wear like sweats and blue jeans and shit, you know? But I thought about, since I'm getting older, maybe I might try and just a little nicer, even though I am on the fatter side. Like go back to like an old school, like not really like a suit, but something like some slacks and a nice long sleeve shirt with like a vest and tie and like a trench coat or some shit. I haven't decided yet. Looks like this creek's freezing over. I was thinking it was gonna be would have melted quite a bit yesterday, but I guess not. Huh. There's like this. Let's see if we can get zoomed in on it. It just caught my eye. It's like a little bird nest. Looks like there's some like either plastic netting or fishing line mixed in with it. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and turn around. So now we may end the stream around where we left off yesterday, or we might continue to walk a little bit more. Say I'm gonna do a little bit of grocery shopping, but I'm gonna be walking today, so I'll have to carry it all by hand. I swear sometimes it sounds like there's a moving vehicle behind me. Oh. That plane seemed kind of low. Oh, sure. Those Blue Jays. See if we can zoom in on them. Oh, they're gonna be too far now. Finally got to the option to zoom in. I was getting ready to zoom in. I was gonna show off the Blue Jays. So in Ohio, we had these two colorful birds. One's a Blue Jay, and it's all blue. And then we have our Cardinals, and they're all red. I've seen more Cardinals out in the winter than I have the Blue Jays. So I always like it when I see these Blue Jays out. Oh, look, and there goes a Cardinal that just flew by. And that big ass wasp nest is still hanging. Yeah, if I lived in one of these side houses with the window facing that damn thing, I would put on a ghillie suit and try and sit inside my bedroom and use it as a target practice to shoot at. Well, with pellets at least, or BBs. See how many shots it would take to knock it down, and hope that they don't discover that it's you. Fucking wasps, little bastards. It's crazy how durable their hives are compared to the weather just hanging off those tree branches. We've had huge gusts of winds and everything. It's come down and broken off branches and knocked over trees. But that wasp nest? Nah, it's just dangling there. That tree branch will probably go before it does. This cold weather, man. It's like, it makes me freaking yawn and shit, and then the sun's out now. So now my body's heating up. So I'm constantly cold, constantly hot. My internal temperature is like, we need to take this jacket off. But then like a minute later, my body's gonna be like, we need to put the jacket back on. Looks like these utility crews are still over here. Yeah, we're just out here for a walk on the Camp Chase Trail. This is where I walk every day. Yeah, it looks like they installed a new pole. And then there was this some wires that were flat, so they attached them to that pole. Let's see if we can cross there today without getting killed. See, we got cars on the left, cars on the right. They're letting me stop, so we're just gonna run across real quick. I mean, they're actually stopping. Well, the car on the right stopped. The car on the left, he just slowed down. Now on this bridge, I missed the creek yesterday. I mean, I could have walked back and checked it out yesterday, but I was feeling lazy. I know. I shouldn't have been lazy. Because we were only about this distance, I think it was. I could have walked back and checked it, but I was like, I'll try to remember and check it out today. Because the other two land bridges and whatnot, they were, the creeks were thawing out, but they're a little frozen over today because of the wind. So when we get over here, we'll check it out. Usually this one, it's a smaller creek. I think it's more like a runoff than anything. It does always have, constant flowing water, but not as much as the other two. So, yeah, it looks like it thawed out on the other side of this down tree. We'll be able to see it from here. Let's see, let me get to my screen and get to where we can zoom in. Yeah, like right there, it's thawed out. I've been checking these creeks every day just to see how they're frozen over and thawing out, frozen over, thawing out. Oh, it looks like it actually thawed out quite a bit over here, now that I'm looking. Yeah, it thawed out quite a bit. I'm actually surprised this one isn't as frozen as the others. I'll be damned. The one part of the creek that's always snowed or frozen over still, the one looking like it's the most thawed out. And see, now my head's getting hot. So I'm gonna pull this damn headgear off my hat and stuff, and I'll just wear it as a scarf instead. So I usually wear it and it covers up my hat and shit too, so the wind doesn't blow my hat off, but it's not that windy today. Check my earpiece, make sure my earpiece is still good, because it also like helps to, from where it sits across my ears and keeps those warm. It also helps with holding my earpiece into place too. So yeah, so it usually just pulls up and over, and then covers the side, and then I can pull the front up. So it's not bad today. Not bad. You get to enjoy both the heat from the sun shining down on you, the walk heats you up internally. And then when you do get like a breeze coming through, and although you can feel the coldness, from the ground and shit, it's not bad. Like I'd still wear shorts and a hoodie out here in this. Put on some long socks to help cover up the lower part of the leg. My legs are a little hairy, so the hair helps out a bit. People are, if they're looking at me through their windows, they probably think I'm video recording their houses right now. Yeah, I got this small little handheld tripod to hold in my hand. It's just a tiny one. So like when I gotta get up to like this angle, I gotta really hold my arm up. So it's not a bad little tripod. It's magnetic too. Has a magnetic base. So if these posts, if they were metal, I could always set it on top without it falling over. Yeah, it's a nifty little handheld. I think it's by a company called like Ulanzi. I don't know if that's the correct way to pronounce it. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Got it on Amazon. Saw it on TikTok. But I don't trust the TikTok shop, so I bought it on Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around because my hands not my hand, but my arm's getting tired. So I'm going to let my arm hang down, relax. Put this tripod up in a 90-degree. Because now I can like hold this. My phone's still up roughly at chest level. Not really chest level, like this would be chest. So it's probably like between my ribs and right above my stomach area. So like the lower rib area, halfway down the torso. But this camera view, it's still wide and huge, so see lots of shit. If anybody is trying to chat to me, I haven't seen anything pop up on the screen. I know I was having issues with the chat portion earlier, and I had to reset it up. So I saw my bots posting earlier, but they usually post like once an hour, some shit. So chat, if you're out there chatting away, and I don't think I'm ignoring you if it's popping up and I'm not seeing it. So I don't know if it's working correctly here or not. I know Prism Life Studio had an update today, or some shit. When I went to go turn it on today, it was like, bam, updates. I'll have to check it out later. See what the updates are like truly about. I briefly read over them. I think they allow for 60 FPS video now. So that'd be cool. I wonder if it's a set in stone 60 or if it can be adaptive and switch back and forth between 30 and 60, depending on the signal strength. And I think this month, I'm going to try and live stream this walk every day because we're multi-streaming 1080p. I think it's currently at 30 FPS, so saying that they were unlocking 60 FPS, but I might keep it at 30. So I think my videos are actually turning out pretty good, even at 30. Or I might go ahead and try and do 60. But what I want to do is see how much data I use for the month. And then I'll subtract all my apps and shit. And then I'll probably divide that by 3. I don't know if it's going to work that way or not, but just to see how much each platform is probably utilizing for streaming. Because we're streaming on 3 different platforms right now. I thought about adding Facebook. Because sometimes when I go to Vietnam and I'm sitting there relaxing, I'll throw on Facebook Live. Just because I know everybody on Facebook doesn't follow me on Kick, Twitch, or YouTube. I was thinking about trying when I go to Asia, but I don't know exactly how much data it's going to use with all the loud music and the dancing girls. Tell you guys what, did my daily weigh-in this morning. We're almost in the 100 kilogram range. I weighed 101.2 kilograms this morning. All right, now we gotta be careful walking this one. So we're clear on the left, clear on right. Double check, because you never know when someone's just gonna be like speeding through here. Wow, look at this shit. They just left their trash. Is there even any donuts in there? Yeah, there is actually. They just got tired of eating them and just set the whole thing there. That's crazy. Now the plan later is to stream some Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord later, but I also might skip tonight and watch some TV. I haven't watched any K-dramas in like, I don't know, 2 to 4, maybe 5 months. So I might see if there's any new ones out that pique my interest. So I might live stream tonight or I might not. Now, I may end it here, or I might take you guys to Kroger's with me. Kroger is a grocery store. So, usually what I'm doing for my diet right now is I buy 6 days worth of food, usually Monday through Saturday. And they're like 2 to 3 frozen meals a day. But I eat them all in 1 hour. And I usually do all the shopping on Sundays. But I didn't do it yesterday. So I figured today while I'm out on my walk, I'll extend my walk to the store across the street, and I'll just carry the bags back home. Not a big deal. It's only carrying like, I don't know, 12 to 16 boxes. But, they're small. They're going to be in bags and shit, so. I guess it's all just going to depend. Should I walk over today? Maybe I won't. I know I can grab some stuff for the day over at this little convenience store. Technically, I could buy everything I need at this store right here, but I don't want to eat the same thing every day. I could. I just don't want to. Now, I believe I do actually have a frozen meal at home too anyways, because on Saturday, I went with my dad to a restaurant and I ate 2 grilled turkey. It was like grilled turkey with bacon and, let's see, Swiss cheese, tomato on sourdough bread. I had 2 of those big boys. That was a lot of fucking turkey too. So I skipped that meal for the day since I had that. So, but I think I'm going to call it here, guys. And I'll either see you guys later tonight or tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out and enjoying the walk with me, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.